I have been racking my brain trying to figure out what video I wanted to do for this week. I have videos that I had in mind, but something that has been resting on my heart is dating while being a black millennial. And I didn't write anything down. I just decided to just turn on the camera and talk. Probably against my better judgment. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Tone Red and this is the Tone Deaf Chronicles. Today I am going to be just talking, and I'm going to be talking from just my experiences, my thoughts, my feelings about dating while being a millennial in America. I want to let you know right now, this is not me talking out of bitterness. This is not me talking out of upsetness. It's more so just confusion, and wanting to understand some of the things I just simply don't understand. As a kid, a lot of us, I'm not gonna say everybody, but as children, I would say millennials are probably the last generation to really probably have this mindset, to widely have this mindset, unfortunately. But you thought about like what your future would look like, and you usually naturally thought about marriage and you thought about kids. And for me, I'm like, ooh, 25, I'm gonna get married, I'm gonna find the love of my life, get married. By 28, I want to have kids, because you're old. 25's old, 28's old, 30's really old. So I'm like, damn, that's the thought process. Of course, naturally, I'm gonna be in a career or whatever I want to be doing at that time. So yeah, that's the life. That's it. I have it. Nobody told me that people are trash. No one told me. As you grow and as your foundation is being built as a kid and into some of your teen years, people have opinions about you, whether it be family, whether it be the friends you so-called have, whether it be just people in passing. They put their opinions out there of who you are based off of limited knowledge that they've collected from experiences with you, okay? Or limited knowledge from their own personal experiences, or they're just projecting their sad lives onto you. So they come up with these different things to describe you as. But the responsibility that we have to take is that we made agreements with those different statements that those people placed on us. You're corny because you like this. Oh, you're not dateable. No girl's gonna like you if you do that. Oh, well, as a man, you're supposed to act like this. Women aren't supposed to be like that. Smile more. You know what I'm saying? Just different stuff like that you took on, and those may be broader things, but there's some very specific things that a lot of y'all can pull up in your database that are really affecting you. What they didn't tell you is that stuff affects how you go about how you go about being in relationships and friendships. I'm going to tell you the part that's going to terrify you. You're responsible for your own healing. I know. I know. Yes, it's you. You're the one that has to sit down and work through those things and break down those walls that have been built up. It's on you. I know it sucks. It really does suck. But again, like I said, nobody told me that as a impressionable kid talking about, yes, I'm gonna marry Beyonce. Nobody said she was gonna get married. People are trash, okay? Then we trickle into the millennial part of dating nowadays. These dating apps. they're gonna be the death of me. You hear me? I thought it would be simple, right? I get on a little app and I swipe through women and I deem whether I like them or not based off of their looks and based off of their, it's just their looks. Ain't nobody looking at them profiles. But also nobody said that these apps attract trash people. I don't know how else to put it, baby. I don't know how else to put it. Trash, okay? So you know, I always hear from women, men are horrible, they're dogs, blah, blah, blah. They're the worst. We don't talk enough about how some of these women are garbage, okay? One thing that I am so sick of seeing on these Tinder dating apps on your profile pages is a list of stuff that you don't want. Just keep swiping then. Or if you end up matching with them and you find out that's something that you don't want, ignore them. Like, who in the world put you on this pedestal and told you that you just get to come up here and tell everybody what you will and will not tolerate? Why can't that just be, you know, something that you hold into yourself? And this is just truly, I know that somebody is going to be eating me up. This is truly something I just don't understand. I do believe black women are magical, and I think that they are, I said in my last video, they up here, okay? However, that's black women in general. You, however, could be trash. You could be trash. And the thing is, I come from the mindset of, if I have money, I don't gotta yell at you that I have money every 2 minutes. Huh? If I'm doing well in my job, I'm a successful person within my field, I don't have to tell you 10 stories about how I was successful in my job. You see where I'm going with this thing? So therefore, if you are truly a queen, if you are truly the prize, it makes me sick just thinking about that phrase. You don't need to explain it. You will just ooze the essence of a prize, and I'm always going to be trying to win you. You feel me? You don't need to prove to me why you deserve to be won. I'm just going to be competing every day to win you. That's what a true prize is. That's what a true gem is. And then I don't know if it's because I'm in Nashville and there's not a lot of black people out here, but where are the black women at? I am not opposed to dating outside of my race. However, and this is gonna just nicely bring me into my next point. I'm not opposed to dating outside of my race. However, I'm comfortable and I'd probably rather date, within my race, because I know that a black woman was just gonna understand me as a black man. Being black in America and dating, you have to first realize that it's not a lot of black people. And like wide scale, right? America, what, 13% of us are black. So you have the 13% that are black, right? And you a black person looking for another black person. Not saying it's impossible, it's possible. But I'm just saying it's a little bit more skim, huh? And so for myself personally, in dating a non-black person, not a white person, not just white person, but a non-black person, I fear dating outside my race, because I want to make sure whoever I'm dating understands my plight as a black person, one, and then as a black man. I know that it'll be easier for a black woman to understand that. All skin folk ain't kinfolk, okay? However, I know that if I'm dating within my race, I feel more comfortable in the idea that she will probably understand me, understand my, my behaviors, some of the things I say. Dating a non-black person, it may be a situation where I have to explain to you, you know, why I have to wear a do-rag at night, you know, and maybe a situation where I have to explain to you why I don't really want to be in the sun for more than a couple hours. I don't got time. I don't got time. It's too much. It's too many things I gotta do. I don't got time for you to explain to you why that lady over there is rolling all over the floor in church. She caught the ghost, okay? She caught the ghost, all right? Just stay focused, Britt. Dang. She has to be humble enough to know that you will never fully understand what it means to be in my skin. So therefore, you also have to be doing work daily, because one day you're going to give birth to. You're going to push out my black kids. So I need you to make sure that once they, you know, when they're getting here, I don't expect you to know everything, but I want you to be building your knowledge of stuff so that when it comes to having tough conversations, explaining certain things with them, we're not in opposition on why this should be said, right? It's just a whole different thing, just this whole thing, like, millennials suck, being black is amazing, but just the things that come with it suck. And then just being the type of male that I am. So just on a personal level, I'm not your average manly man, whatever that means. So we're in a state where, especially for black men, there is one type of ideology of what he is. And all my life I've been told, and I've been telling myself, that I don't fit that mold. And so therefore I would think that I'm less than. It's my dream to be an example for other black boys that are like me, and just for black boys period, and for black people in general, that your blackness, your manliness is not something that can be pigeonholed. It's something that is a wide range, and it's whatever you make it. I'm not less of a man because I don't have as much notches on my belt, if you know what I mean. I'm not less of a man because I didn't watch sports growing up. I still don't. Or I didn't play sports either. So I'm not less of a man because of those things. I want to be able to be that example for other boys that are coming up. But for me personally, this goes back to my first point. People say their opinions on. They have said their opinions on me. Close family members. I ain't gonna call nobody out, but you know who you are. Close family members have made their opinions, and friends have made their opinions, and people around me, and then just society in general have made their opinions on what a black man is supposed to be. And so therefore I beat myself up for not measuring up to what the black man is. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing that you have to understand, I don't even know what my point is. I just felt like I need to get that off my chest. Dating is hard. Dating while black is harder. And I feel like dating while black and millennial is even harder, just because I'm a 20-year-old who is, everything is a crisis for 20-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? So right now, this is my crisis. Not understanding. Now I'm happy. I'm happy and single. Let me be very, I'm happy and single. So I'm not over here like crying because I don't have somebody to hold at night. So let's be real clear about that. I would like to eventually get to that stage. So this is not about me being bitter. I want to reiterate, because somebody gonna miss it, okay? This ain't about me being bitter. This ain't about me being upset. This ain't about me, this ain't about the fact that, I don't got no, I don't have nobody. This ain't about that. I'm very happy about where I am in life right now. But it's just stuff that I just don't understand. Talk to me, okay? But I know I said a lot of things. I said a lot. But pick a topic and talk with me, okay? Y'all don't really comment on my stuff. But talk to me, tell me what's up, like explain something to me, learn me something, because I want to know, especially to my black queens out there, my black sisters. I need to understand where some of y'all's mindsets is at, because I'm not getting it. I don't understand. Okay, I don't get it. I don't understand. I hope this wasn't too long. I know this deviated from, you know, the normal formula of the videos that I usually put out, but I just it had to be said. I had to get it off my chest now, because I'm not the only one out there that is struggling like this. I'm not. Please give this a thumbs up if you know what I'm saying. If you're a kindred soul, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with somebody. All right, so that we can make this a conversation. Because I need to know. I need to know. We can't get in groups, even though some of y'all are. We can't really get in groups right now and have these conversations the way I would love to. And I don't really got the friends to have these. Don't worry about that. I want to know. I need to know. I need to know all the deets. I need to know all the, what's the tea, sis? Huh? I need to know what's up, man. Anyways, remember, tomorrow, it isn't promised, and yesterday it already happened. So just make the next breath that you breathe, make it one of your best, because you only have that very moment that you're in. I love you guys, but you're still trash.